Welcome to Soup for the Soul. No portion of Soup for the Soul may be used without the expressed written consent of KimMeWyatt. This Soup for the Soul is called Even Dead, They'd Try. And I'm eating on a cranberry crunch, walking around. So please forgive me. It sure is good. Hey, you guys. First of all, I want to thank all of my fans for being my fans. You guys, it's been a long journey for me. You might hear a little couple of sounds. I'm closing my closet door, trying to find a spot. You know, when I record, I have to find a spot, and then I'll sit there for a good 3-4 minutes until I realize the idiots above me are come in the area and doing their little thing and behind me and all that or whatever, and I just move around. But the thing of it is, I've turned it into joy for me. You see, I have no problem exercising. Even though I don't exercise, I have no problem doing it. And I took dance for years. So if someone were to tell me to go get on the treadmill, hey, I'm going to look at it. And I'm going to look at it again. And I'm going to say, huh? And then I'm going to sit on it. No, I'm just joking. And this is why I tell people, try to keep your body in shape so that you exercise it is an option. And I hate to say that, but really it is. You know, you can really keep your body in shape internally without doing, because you walk, put it this way, you walk all the time. So if you keep your body in shape internally, and you may hear my ceiling fan as well, but if you keep your body in shape, from 18 on up, you see you gain a little weight, you lose it, holiday come, you gain a little weight back, you lose it. That's my life. I'm trying to keep myself in shape, and I say, time to slow down. You do that, you probably never have to look at a treadmill. But I'm saying that to say this, you guys, if you look at the picture for this Soup for the Soul, I want to encourage those of you who may be going through some things. A lot of people, I get asked all the time, will ask me, how do you keep your chin up? Something to the nature of, how do you keep going? And even before I realized I was being spied on. Girl, if I were you, I would such and such and such. And I mean, I even had someone years ago, I think back in 2010, probably dropped the phone when I told them some stuff that was going on. They literally dropped the phone. I'm just strong like that, you guys. I grew up in the church, and not saying none of you didn't, or any of you didn't, but I can only attribute it to being growing up in the church. I knew but didn't know. I guess it was always in the back of my head to be strong, and my mother, oh Jesus, one of the strongest women. And I'm just not just saying it because she's my mother. If she were my aunt, and I have a strong aunt, very strong. And I'm not just praising these women. I have a couple of strong aunts, and I'm not just praising them because they're related to me, my mother, my aunts. I'm praising them because, whether deceased or not, I'm praising them because they deserve it. I came from a history of strong women. And when I say strong, nothing fazed them, it seemed. They just rolled off of them. They may talk about it or whatever, but there's a new day. And I as I sit here, I can't do anything but thank God for putting me in that pathway. I could have been in a whole different pathway, you guys. And a lot of us really need to thank God for our blessings. I talk to people. I have talked to people. and heard their story, especially when I was in a shelter, I was like, wow, you hear people smart, some of the smartest people, you guys, I'm telling you, authentic, smart, make jewelry, and I'm not even just talking about the jewelry that I display on KImMe this week. I call it Jewelry by Pat because I haven't been able to get in touch with Pat, but ran across her number though. I hope she still has the same number, but if it is, she's on my agenda to call. But no, I'm talking about, I have a necklace I haven't even worn that this dude, all I can say is this dude made, that I have to wear. And he took it off his neck and gave it to me. I was like, you made this? Some of the smartest people. There were even doctors who would come down for whatever reason. I don't ask any questions, lawyers, people who just smart people, business owners, people just going through. It made me feel pretty darn comfortable. I know that, because other than that, I was feeling like at some point, Lord, now come on now, Lord, are you okay? But it made me feel good, sadly, to be, whether good or bad, it made me feel good to know that there were people from all walks of life in that shelter. Oh God, people in radio, the media. I'm telling you, and I am not joking with you. And I was like, wow, thank you, Jesus. And all I'm saying is, you guys, you are going to have haters. There are haters that if the only light you have left is the light of a match, which is going to go out by itself. You know that, and they know that. They will come along and put it between their fingers to put it out. The flame. Dead. Even if they were dead, that would be their last. They're dead though. I'm not gonna say that would be their last breath, but that would be something that they would still want to do is put out your flame. I don't get it. And it's made me seem like somewhat of a complainer, I'm sure, to some of you guys, because I just don't get it. I've never fathomed, wanted to anyway, I've never fathomed how someone can, I don't even know how to say this because there's so many ways I can say it, how someone can take their mindset, or better yet, let Satan control their mind like that. That'll be the way to sum it up. And I hated to put Satan in it, but okay. How do you go from a clear thought to an evil thought without skipping a beat? In other words, you just had lunch with someone, right? At work, right? Knowing you're not supposed to be, knowing you're not supposed to be online looking at someone's website, but okay. Their stuff, their page, whatever page, Facebook, for instance, you go and see that they whatever they posted pissed you off because it wasn't you. You weren't there. They got their hair did. It could be anything. I know it's done, you guys, but you know how we say hair did. Got their hair did, and whatever it is, whatever. It could be anything. And here comes this. See, because I really don't understand it. I'm serious. How do you go from phase 1 to phase 3 without anything in there for phase 2? I'm speechless now. I've always been speechless on a subject like this because my mind cannot fathom how someone will take just looking at something, for instance, and this is really, really a mere example, and then taking that to a level of hate. Don't you, and correct me if I'm wrong because I don't know. Don't you know when you're hating, doesn't your brain give you some kind of red flag coming up or something flowing off in there, flowing in the wrong direction. I mean, is there something should let you know? Something scientifically maybe I'm wrong. I just don't know. Should let you know that you are at that moment in time hating on someone. Y'all, please, I'm serious. Wherever this is posted, please post your comments. I psychologically, I'm one psychological person. I mean, I get all into thought processes and how people, and this has baffled me for years. How, like I'm talking right now, okay, this has baffled me for years. And then I all of a sudden flip the script and start talking about Oprah. Oh, you know what? Oprah stop and all that. And then how does one do that? I really don't want to know, but in a way I do, because it's bothering me. Like, how do you get, I'm not asking because I want to start doing it. I'm asking because I'm wondering, how do you do it? And those of you, not you, sugar pudding, but I'm talking about how do you plural do it? From going from just totally skipping over B and going from A to C. I don't get it, because I'm a B person. If I am thinking a good thought, B has to come into play with me. I'm going to be still thinking that good thought. And if I get even an inkling of hate or something going on, never did it, but I'm just saying, if it's a haterade is coming towards me like a bow and arrow, or an arrow from a bow, I'm going to dodge it. I'm going to get out the way. Like, you missed. Ha ha. I don't understand, you guys. And people will take their haterade to the grave. Okay? Will take it to the grave with them. They are a hateful person. Do you not know, when you put your anger, when you get that angry, and it's not even angry, you just a hating person. Some of these people can look at you and smile, man, like they are so freaking innocent. They haven't done a dang on thing. That's another how. How do you smile? You guys can tell I'm confused, right? How do you smile at the same person that you have been digging a hole for? Woo! I'm not gonna do the Mary on that one. For you guys who've been following me, when I say Mary, Mary, that's how the beginning of their song Shackles start off with, woo! And I found myself here lately going ahead and going into the song. I'm not going to do it. But how do you, that is some of the fakest, two-facedest, Lord Jesus. And there's no way on the planet that I could smile at you and I know I've been doing stuff to just kill you. Yeah, who, how, and what? Hootie and a woody? How do you do that? I'm very serious. How can someone, please post, because if you're this type of person who does this, please tell me how do you get your mind, your brain to speak to your mouth, to open up and speak to someone that you have totally been dragging in the mud on multiple instances, multiple counts, even with spying on them. But you see them and you, hey, how you doing? How can you do that? I would if I were evil in disguise, or which is what they are, evil in disguise, there is no me. There is absolutely no way I would be able to speak to you. I wouldn't even be able to open my mouth and speak to you, just knowing I'm evil and keeping it real. I am finding there are so many people who have absolutely no freaking conscience. None. You know, anyone who can speak to you almost every day after they've been trying their best to be the cause of your demise. And and right now I'm speaking specifically on some people, and that's not all that they do, but they are specifically trying to be the cause of your demise. But will speak to you, babies. Don't speak to me, because I already think ill will of you, and then you turn around and speak to me. That's like, huh? Crazy. You guys, we have some crazy people on the planet, and I just want to encourage. I just shoot from the hip. I don't sugarcoat anything like some people. Some people that try to encourage you and say, just stay away from negativity. No. I'm going to get all off into the negativity because so we can be on the same level. I feel you. How is it that people can do that? It should be a round table discussion. Because if you can do something like that, you beyond evil. I don't even know how you even breathing. You are beyond. You should be right up there. You should be right there next to Satan. Literally, you taking notes for him. You're his like secretary or something. I don't get it. So you guys, words of encouragement. Please, when people say, don't let no devil in hell stop you, please let them know you know more than they do. The things that you know would make their head explode. As my uncle, I have an uncle, and he said, if you had one of them, he didn't tell me this, but he and my aunt will have you on the floor. They same birthday. And when I tell you they've been married for 50 some years, and they will have you on the floor because my uncle will say in a minute to my aunt, and she laughs, girl, one of my thoughts would make your head explode. I even posted it on, it was Facebook, it had to have been Facebook. One of my thoughts would make your head explode. Kaboom. So you got to let people know, you can't put my light out. Is that what you're trying to do? Is that what you're trying to do? I hate to inform you, but my God, who's over your supposed to be God, told me that not only am I his child, that whatever I ask in his name, it shall come to fruition. So, you might be able to like pause the calls, but you sure can't stop the progress. Woo! Let me say that again. You may be able to only, I'm going to put only in here this time, only pause. No, I said it right. You may be able to pause the calls, but you sure can't stop the progress. That's a quote of mine. People think that and here's the deal. Before I forget. People who do things to you think they're smarter than you. And because they think they're smarter than you, and I'm not talking about book-wise. No. Common sense-wise, street-wise, gangster-wise, whatever wise you can think of. No books. They think they're smarter than you, and they conniving-wise, got a lot of game. And so they feel like, if they do this and this, you're not going to know who did it, but you're going to know someone who did it. I want to see how you're going to react. When you already knew before you did this, that, and the other, what was going to occur, what was going to happen, and it happens. And you already have a backup plan. Y'all, please have backup plans. And I'm going to go really get into business and stuff. And I had said that the year is almost up. Can you believe it? It's already August. Tomorrow will be August the 1st, if I'm not mistaken. And I just want to tell you guys, I love business. And some people say, well, if you love business, why come you're asking for donations? Let me address that right now, even though people are being silent about it. The reason why I am in the I can't say in the situation because it couldn't, and that's the blue cup in the attic. That could have happened regardless. But the reason why I'm asking for donations is because when the economy went bad, honest to God truth, when the economy went bad, my stuff went down, literally. And one of my brothers had to grab me by the arms, the my muscle. And while he was in front of me, with both of his hands, he grabbed both of my arms and he said, KimMe, if they not making any money, you can't make no money. And that's when it hit me. He came into my office and told me that. And I was like, you know what, you right. You smart after all. No. But it made sense to me, and that's when it hit me, and I brought it all down because I couldn't understand what was going on. Like I said, this has been in a previous. I don't even think I posted that. I think I deleted that, but I had just did the blue cup in the attic or something, and I didn't publish it up. But I was mentioning how it's been 5 years. If someone asked me how long have I been going through things on and off, 5 years, and trust me, I've been doing everything that I was doing before, effortlessly, just doing things and making all kind of money. And it's here's the deal. If you up, you better try to stay up, because when you go down, they're going to try to keep you down. Friends, sadly, family, people, when you up, stay up, stay prayed up, which I was doing that. I would go to sleep with my TV on the spiritual channel, because I did not watch TV. And if I did, let me take that back. I watched TV, but what I watched was, to some of you would be like not watching TV. And that's why I say it, because I only watch the gospel stations, and every blue moon I might flip over and Oprah or something could be on, or something might be happening. But other than that, my TV stayed on the gospel stations, literally. Might flip over and watch the news, and see, I didn't even want to watch the news, so that rarely happened. If I heard of an event and I wanted to get the total ins and outs of it, then I would wait till the news came on to see what. But other than that, I was back to business on my gospel station. So I'm telling you guys, I'm saying this: when you up, try your best to stay up, because the same people that's there with you when you up are not going to be the same people that are going to be around when you're down. They are the same ones who were hating all along, the same ones who wants to keep you down, the same ones who think that they are better than you, and to prove it, they try their best to keep you down, because they know if you start making some money, woo, that's a wrap. There's 3 times, y'all, I've said woo and then do the song. Now, if I say it again, I'm going into it. Shackles. Look it up, y'all. If you unaware who Mary is, you're gonna say, "Oh, there it's at the very beginning of the song." Woo! So try to stay up, you guys. And I started out saying this as well a couple of minutes ago. If you need some encouragement, you guys, please, I'm here. I'm here. I've gone through some things, you guys, and so I don't care what you've gone through. I'm just here. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't care. Your story can't be any worse than mine. Okay? And so if you really need some encouragement, I don't care what you're doing. I'm here to encourage people. I may be able to help you a little bit, like, I wouldn't do that if I were you, but go ahead. I wouldn't do it, because people will look at you. Why are you talking about business, baby? There's nothing you can tell me much about business. There really isn't. It's just that over the last 5 years, and I've recognized this, and because you guys have seen me, I've been posting stuff, I've been doing this, and it's just like, what? People will sit back and watch you to see how far you're going to go. And when they feel like, oh, the heat is on, she's fixing to start making money. Here they go. Just like my GoFundMe account, someone complained about my GoFundMe account. But here's the deal. I got in touch with management, and they went into detail with the TOS, terms of service, however, why it was terminated, and then it was at the very bottom of the TOS. It wasn't the full TOS, terms of service, but the lady kind of, and I'm like, I wasn't doing that. I didn't even have anything posted on my URL for GoFundMe to sell anything. But here, check this out, you guys. Get real close to your monitors, your phones, your speakers, whatever it is, wherever you're listening to this right now. How did they know I was selling something? Let me say it again. I wasn't really just selling something. It was like me giving back. You donate, and I will give you a pair of shoes. How did they know that? Y'all, when y'all figure that out, let me know. You got it. Haters, or a hater. The funny thing is, when I created that account, you guys, I'm out there. I already knew. See, my haters, they haven't caught on yet that I already know what you're going to do before you do it. And I've been saying this when I was on Facebook. Why do y'all keep hating on me? I already know what you're going to do before you do it. And sadly, some of my biggest haters or my biggest fans, they are the ones who go to my page and watching and seeing and are looking to see what I'm going to do. What am I posting? Blah, 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 blah. I told you guys, your haters are your audience, baby. You got to have them. And so you stop letting your audience, come on, you can't let your audience get you down. They're your audience. You know, these are the people that's they don't realize they rooting for you, and they don't even realize they're rooting for you, because guess what? You destroying them in the process of them trying to destroy you. Woo. Okay, I gotta say it. Boom, 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 boom. I said I was gonna do it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. I just want to praise you. In the corners of my mind, I just can't seem to find. Don't get me started. A reason to believe that I can't. Y'all, let me shut up. Yeah. That's your audience, y'all. You can't let your audience put your flame out. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know why they keep messing with me. I'm laughing more at them than them trying to be the cause of my demise. Do you not know who I am? You used to hang around me. You don't know? You mean to tell me you don't know yet? You should know. I'm the least of the people you should be messing with. But obviously that you didn't get that SOS message. You did not get the message. The bird did not bring the message to you. The message in the bottle was coming in your direction, and it went in, the wind blew, and it went in a whole different direction. Something went wrong, because you've been knowing me for years, most of my haters, and I'm like, I would be the last person I would be trying to mess with. Because I'm going to tell you guys, and I know this is going to sound funny. That's why I say reverse it, whatever it is, reverse it. When I find people messing with me, you guys, and it really made it seem like I'm a complainer. And if you really knew me, you would know, girl, if she had her way, she would not even talking about haters and all that would not even be in her vocabulary, because she would be making her money, and she would, yada, yada, yada. These are people who really know me. No, I don't have time to spend my time talking about you. But this is my life, and this is what's going on in it. But I'm going to tell you, if they only knew, It's like, why? How come most people get the message and you don't get the message? What is really going on? So in the end, you guys, one, do an assessment on yourself. You may be getting hated on because you're a hater and you're trying to do something. You got to get that haterade out of yourself. Okay, you got to get rid of haterade because, like attracts like in most cases. I don't go around hating on people, but that doesn't mean that a lot of people, it's all kind of different people in the world. So that doesn't mean that you are not being hated on because you are you're hating on people, So first of all, you get the haterade out of your life, But for those of you who on the straight and narrow, who don't have that haterade like me, you just wondering but not really caring about what's going on. You guys, keep your chin up. It's going to come. Whatever you're looking for is going to come. Just be persistent, consistent. I call it persistent, consistent. You're going to fall down, but guess what? When you fell down, you didn't really fall. You just fell on one knee. Get on back up, because people are going to, regardless of what walk of life you live, even the rich will tell you, they still have haters. People are going to be themselves, just like you are being yourself. And what that means is that you're going to have people all the time around you who does not want you to succeed, who do not want you to succeed. Sorry about that. They don't want you to succeed. They want you to stay down. So stay up, stay prayed up, stay up, please. And if you need me to encourage you, you need to talk about something, post your comments at the bottom. I will definitely give you some words of encouragement, because it can't get any worse for me. Sorry. It can't. So I have no choice but to go up. And it's happening. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely. Every breath I take is happening. And people are seeing that. Like, oh, I didn't even know she had any inventory. She's like, oh, baby, I have so much. Are you serious? Are you for really? Oh, why post it if you don't have it? Why say you have it? Why say you got it if you don't? So, and I'm telling you, I'm currently working with a lady right now with who has just totally blown me away, and I'm not easily impressed. And she is going places, around my age. Matter of fact, I'm a year older than she is. She's going places. I'm like, what you do? We're in the same industry in one of my businesses, Nostralicious. And so I'm like, no, we can't have that. You got to expand that. What's really going on? So I've always been an encourager to people, and not saying that because of me she's doing that. No. I just see the good, and I see the money that this person can be making with the products that they produce, you guys. And it makes me laugh. And not just what they produce. This person, you guys will know, because I will be interviewing her, and she has promised me that interview, and I will be promoting her products, okay, on the page. So you will see what's going on. Give me about 2-3 months, and I will be promoting her stuff on it, because I want her to we're working on it. It shouldn't even take 2 or 3 months, but I'm just saying for you guys to, for the website and all that stuff. But even before the website, her stuff you'll be able to order her things. All natural and edible. Yeah, I'm like, girl, what the, who did and what? And we become really, really close, and I'm so proud of her. So, that's me encouraging people, and it's not fake. It is. I'm not easily impressed. I will say that. You come up and telling me that you are, oh man, I know how to do this and do that, and I'm looking at your stuff, and it's like, No, you don't know how to do it. You want to do it. You know, that's just me. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but this lady right here is on it. So I'm going to go, you guys. If you need anything, help with anything business wise, it's not who you know, it's what you know. And I know a lot of things about business. Trust me. I know a lot. More than you guys probably could ever imagine. How does she know that? More than you can imagine. So if you have any questions about should you do this or should you do that, hey, if you want me to make a forum, a business forum and what, but don't waste my time. I had some idiot posting on my YouTube channel on my videos. Can you squirt? Are you serious, dude? You are a low life. I'm not gonna. Can I squirt? What? Okay, let me be quiet. Anywho, you'll never know. How about that? That just seals the deal right there. You'll never know. So anywho, I can't believe the mindset of some people. It's just they don't have a mind. But let me go. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao, Bela. Ciao, Belo. Smooches. Bye.